Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages, okay? Like and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is greatly loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart, you are always and forever welcome into this readings. I said this readings, okay? Please give the Piscean Seer Collective the best and most accurate information for them at this time. This is not smoking. I don't want it to be smoking. So, my notes say, if this was the olden days, this family would have burnt you at the stake, okay? So if this was the olden days, your family would have been tied your ass to the big stick, okay? Yeah. Also, before I get into that, let me just tell y'all, my brother's funeral is this week, okay? So, there's a lot of family coming in town, okay? I don't know what I might be doing. I don't know. There's no telling, okay? But some days I might not record. I don't know. I just want to let y'all know there's a chance that I know for sure I'm not going to record on Friday, okay, because that is the actual day of the funeral. But my dad's going to get here on Thursday, so I will probably, I don't know. If I can get up early enough, okay, I should be able to still do everything, okay? But if not, then I'm not going to sweat it, okay? Spirit's like, don't sweat it, okay? Let me pick another one because I was talking while I picked that, and I don't want it to be about that, okay, Spirit? Let me get the overall energy for this family that would have burnt the collective at the stake, okay? Let me get that, please, and thank you. Libra, the beautiful minded, okay, which I did just see at the bottom of the deck when I put that other card back, okay? You are the mystic, okay? You could even be a Scorpio or a Libra or have either highly aspected in your chart, okay? But you don't have to, okay? We got the 5th house with joy and play and the 11th house with community and technology, and then the Taurus under that. So you could also be a Taurus, okay? Or have it highly aspected, okay? You could be someone who works with technology, you know, you could be a reader like me, you know, or you could just, I don't know, you could post motivational quotes or whatever it is that you do, you know, some way you spread light to lots of people, okay? This is the Astro Cards deck. I'm gonna read it, but I'm gonna pull all the energy first, okay? This is the Urban Crow Oracle. They got me pulling from like 4 different decks. Okay, thank you. We got waterproof, okay? You could be a life path 5 or 3, or have your birthday on the 3rd or 5th of any month, or your birthday could be in March, or your birthday could be in May, okay? At the bottom of the deck is displacement, okay? You could be a life path number 1, 2, I said 1 or 3, or your birthday could be in January or the 1st of any month, okay? I don't know. I think I'm gonna read that too. So, let me get this one. We got surprise pregnancy? Spirit, is this right? The surprise pregnancy card? You want me to take this? All right. They're saying yes, okay. I don't know. So we got cultural differences, okay? So it's like you are like day and night, you know, it's like black and white with you and these people, okay? But you are perfectly imperfect, okay? And you know that, okay? You are aware that, you know, you don't have to be perfect, or you're not, you know, trying to be more than whatever it is that you are naturally, okay? And that's why this family is crazy, okay? Woo! Spirit with this overall energy, okay? Look, it says Namaste, okay? The slay in me recognizes the slay in you, okay? Let me see what it's like. It says at some point you got to get up and act like the people you admire. You probably know someone who is slaying at life right now. Spend today doing the shit they do. Better yet, take them to coffee and ask them how exactly they managed to slay so hard. They recognize where you are capable of slaying the same type of way, you know. And I feel like that's something that this family doesn't do, you know what I mean? It's like they admire you, they look up to you, you know, but they would never tell you type of energy, you know what I mean? They're not gonna boost you up or, you know, give you any props on, you know, all of your growth and all of your accomplishments and everything that you're, you know, the different ways that you're moving in your life. You know, they notice, and, you know, they just really want to try to low-key do the same thing, you know, but they don't want to tell you that that's what they're trying to do, okay? So this says you can learn a lot of good lessons from a few fucked up people, okay? It says, take a moment and think about a major lesson in your life. Did your heart get broken? Did a friend betray you? Did that heartbreak teach you not to settle? Are you resilient and self-reliant now because you had to be? Think of the fucked up person who taught you that lesson, okay? Send them a little cosmic thank you. Gratitude for the lesson you learned does not excuse what they did. It does help you avoid going back in for the same lesson with a new fucked up person though, okay? So, you know, Spirit's really saying, in a way, you should be happy that, you know, your family has all these fucked up people in it. You learned so many lessons. You learned so many lessons before you even left the porch, okay? Because, you know, you were surrounded by a lot of chaotic energies, you know what I mean? Even if they seem like, you know, they're so calm and well kept and put together, that's some bullshit, okay? So we got waterproof, okay? It says crow feathers have a greasy protective coating. That's this one, okay, that I'm reading. Crow feathers have a greasy protective coating that prevents water from getting through to the skin. You, too, have the ability to create a waterproof exterior. When we are waterproof, we are protected from others, draining emotions that can weigh us down. Being waterproof allows you to experience a storm without letting it hold you back. When we are waterproof, the words, actions, and emotions of those around us do not impact our perception of what we are or our self-worth. Casual insults, snarky comments, and emotional vampires don't bother someone who is waterproof. Being dragged into someone else's drama can take an emotional toll and leave you feeling waterlogged. But when you are waterproof, you can be a good listener and a shoulder to cry on without absorbing their emotions, okay? Leaving you free to support others in need. Waterproof asks you to create a barrier between the feelings of others and yourself when inner strength is needed, okay? So, you know, I always tell people, you know, close your eyes and imagine a bubble around you, you know. I like to do purple, I like to do gold, and I like to do white, okay? I work a lot with those specific light rays, okay? This is what Spirit is calling them, okay? You know, and having that protective bubble, that waterproof type of shell, you know what I mean? Like it said, it allows you to let things just roll off your back and not be such a sponge, you know what I mean? You're not absorbing all of other people's water or their emotions, okay? You're just, you're not being displaced by all the chaos of their energies that are surrounding you, okay? So if you are still, you know, surrounded by this family that would have burnt your ass at the stake long ago if they had the chance to, okay, you don't have to, you won't, like, you don't have to worry about their nasty energies affecting you, okay, because you are like totally immune to that shit, you know, as long as you use your mind, use your weapon that is your imagination to protect yourself always, okay. We got Libra with the beautiful minded, okay? It says, without beauty, I cannot live, you know, and beauty is not a thing that is located outside of you, okay? Beauty is on the inside of you, okay? The principle of this is I relate, okay? You have the ability to you know, relate to anyone and everyone. And the axis opposite is the Aries, you know what I mean? And I feel like you're someone who always overworks yourself, you know what I mean? Trying to please these materialistic people. Like I said, it's day and night. You know, these people are really materialistic. They're not about balance. They're not about communication, you know, and you are, okay? It says the star sign Libra relates in their life above all to relationships and values such as beauty and goodness. After all, their ruling planet is Venus, okay? In its purest form, Libra energy brings us into balance, but also quickly shows us what is not balanced. Therefore, Libra-born people make great efforts to achieve sufficient harmony. So it says, you guys, the traits of Libra is balanced, diplomatic, peaceful, and charming. Okay, obviously those are your traits that we're pointing out in your beautiful self right now. Okay, the Libra archetype, it says the balance scales or aesthetic, lover, diplomat, beautiful spirit, fair, balancing. Okay, on the sunny side is the uniting and attentive, okay? Their finely tuned artistic nature, willingness to compromise, sense of justice, good taste, and fine manners, okay? On the shadow side is their addiction to harmony, idealization, being more with you than with I. Excuse me, willingness to forget self for the sake of peace. Didn't I say that you were always, you know, giving to people? Okay, it says lessons for Libra. To come from you to I, the ability to take oneself more importantly as reflected in the you, and to strengthen self-care, okay? So maybe give yourself lots of self-care, okay? It says when you draw this card, it may possibly represent your personal relationships. It could be an indication that a situation is developing toward harmony and balance. In a reading, it indicates diplomacy as a solution for a difficult situation. In the sense of beauty, it stands for attractive people, art, values, and communication, okay? It says, as a person card in a reading, this card represents you. If you were born with the sun in Libra, or a person who is very fine-minded and has to do with beauty and aesthetics, yet this person also has a great sense of morality and justice and could be in an occupation in the legal field, okay? In a reading, it could potentially also be about a partner, since with the star sign Libra, relationships stand above just about everything else, okay? And I feel like, you know, for the longest time, your relationship stood above everything else. You know, your family, you know, you were so devoted and, you know, like loyal to them. And then you could have, I don't know, that could be where the surprise pregnancy is coming in, okay? Somebody could be just about to experience some sort of surprise pregnancy, you know what I mean? Or you could have gotten pregnant, you know, and it could have, you know, like helped you to get your priorities in order, you know. It could have awakened the real power within you, okay? You possess this. I'm putting this down, okay? You possess this real power, okay? It says you're chosen, okay? You have God-given, authentic, natural talent. I mean, gifts. I always say that. I always say talents, okay? Star, strength, leader, okay? You are the star. You are the leader. You are the strength. You are, you know, going to be the glue, the changing factor in this entire family dynamic. You know what I mean? The future generations, they're going to look up to you, and they're going to want to do things the way that you do them. You know, the kids in your family could be, you know, really attracted to you. They want to spend time with you. You know what I mean? They want to ask you a lot of questions. Okay, we got the South or Southern. I've been getting that a lot, okay? Somebody could be from the South. We got Satanists, okay? So your family could have a lot of Satanists in them. Your family could, you have a lot of possessed people in your family, okay? You could be someone who is touching the world with your gifts, okay? Whatever your gifts may be, okay? You're doing great, okay? You're doing an amazing, wonderful job, okay? And you need to keep doing whatever it is that you're doing, okay? These people, they could be like fighting, okay, behind your back, okay? trying to figure out, why won't this spell work manipulate their energy? You told me, damn, you told me that shit was gonna work, that they was gonna die for sure. And now I'm still looking at them type shit, okay? Look, spell work, okay? They're doing spell work to manipulate and control your energy. You know, they want to control you. They want to have dominion over you, you know, and that's just never going to happen, okay? That's like having dominion over God. It's just not. It's just not happening, bitch. Okay, look, crabs in a barrel. Competition, okay? They're trying to compete with you in all of your power and all of your glory, okay? And I don't know why. They need to just stop. If you ain't on, sit down. Okay, look, they Mason Eastern Stars, okay? You know, I mean, all the Mason Eastern Stars are not bad, okay? But, you know, a lot of them are, okay? They have been corrupted, okay? The Masons did start out as a nice, you know, group that wanted to help the world, okay? But a lot of them got corrupted, okay? By the draconians and all of that whole dark shit that's going on, okay? A lot of these family members that have been coming against you, they about to start needing attorneys and lawyers and lawsuits, okay? Because you're a warrior in the spirit, okay? It says you're a warrior on go. You have a lot of strength and power, you know? Look at this, blood sacrifice, okay? Look at this. Cancer could be significant. I'm put that up there. I'm put that blood sacrifice at the top too, okay? It wasn't me, it was you. They're gonna be, these people are about to start getting caught for shit, and they about to start trying to act like, you know, they was framed, and now, oh my gosh, that I could never, how could you think they did that shit, okay? So trust your intuition, okay? It says, in dangerous company, ops in the camp, okay? So, I hope that you got your antennas up. You know what I mean? You're really paying attention to these bitches, okay? We got Pisces. You could be a Cancer, or any of these people could be Cancers or Pisces. The Cancer and the Pisces could, in your family, could be, you know, the main people trying to take you down, okay? Somebody could be talking about they Muslim. They're not that Muslim, okay? Spirit, look, poisoning, okay? They could be trying to poison your food, poison you spiritually, physically, you know what I mean? Trying to cause you some sort of pain. We got drugs, chemicals, allergic reactions, okay? So they could even be like, you know, slipping some shit they know you're allergic to into certain kinds of foods, okay? We got Scorpio. That goes at the top, okay? It says, ain't no fun when the rabbit's got the gun, though, okay? The tables are turning, okay? We got humiliation in front of others, okay? So it's like these people wanted to be in competition with you. They wanted you to fail. They wanted you to be humiliated. They didn't want whatever it is that you was working on to work out. And, well, you know, tough titty. Because it's happening, okay? You might even be about to start receiving some fake ass apologies, okay? Some sorry, some forgiveness, you know what I mean? People trying to come around and act like, you know, they really care, you know, but behind the scenes, these people are losing control because you're safe everywhere that you go, you know what I mean? You're destined for greatness, and, you know, there's no arson or anything they could do to, you know, burn that shit down, okay? If you had something burned down in the past, that shit could have been arson, okay? That could have been one of your family members, okay? Could have definitely been one of your family members, okay? They even got strangers working with them trying to come up against you, okay? Trying to do some sort of fraud to you, okay? Identity theft, money order, credit card scams, wire transfers, money launderings, okay? Check fraud. That could be what, you know, some of these family members are into, okay? It says a hit dog will holler, okay? It says woof. This is the Order in the Court deck by King of Aloha, okay? Yeah, I just need one more, okay? We got illegal protection, okay? Look, attacking children and family too, okay? So it's like nobody's safe in this fucking family, okay? They attacking everybody. They attacking you. They attacking your kids. They want to attack your husband or your wife or whoever, okay? They... Ooh, hide your kids, hide your wife, okay? They spiritually raping everybody out there. Using their legal connections for their personal agendas. Having connects on the inside, being bailed out of situations. You know, in the past, these people could have had some sort of protection from the law, okay? Like I did say, they got these Mason Eastern Star Satanist connections, you know, And you know, they could have even gotten away with blood sacrifices in the past, you know, if you really pay attention to the history of all the people that have passed in your family, and you know how, you know, these people, they keep dying from these tragic accidents, you know, and all of this weird shit keeps going on, and then it could be back to back sometimes, you know what I mean? Pay attention to that type of shit, okay? Because that shit ain't just no coinky dink, okay? Just not. There's some other influence on that. Okay, tell me more about this family that would have burnt them at the stake, okay? Judgment. Just dance around it, okay? Just dance and giggle and laugh and be happy about that shit, okay? These people are under judgment, okay? They're about to get their just desserts is what I heard, okay? Look. Justice, okay? Judgment and justice coming out together. I love to see it, okay? You about to get all of your justice because these people are under judgment for all of this, you know, scandalous, underhanded shit that they do, you know, always in competition, you know. It's like they don't appreciate, you know, what God has given them, you know what I mean? They could be walking around, you know, in this strength energy like you are, you know what I mean? Really standing in their own power, you know, that they could have gotten blessed with, but they was too busy trying to blood sacrifice you, honey. And now these hit dogs is hollering. They out here like, whoa. Okay, look at this. The Ten of Wands, okay? Now they're experiencing all of the burdens that they tried to bring to you, you know what I mean? We got the Page of Swords, okay? These motherfuckers are like so immature. It's like they didn't make it nowhere in their spiritual journey. You know, they could have gotten awakened to the truth, you know, as we all do. We all get awakened to the truth and we all get the chance to choose, okay? Do we want to work for the devil or do we want to work for God? It's simple, you know what I mean? And these people were able to become pages, you know what I mean? And then they got distracted, you know, by the magic of it all, you know what I mean? They got burnt by the sun. They finna get their asses burnt up, boy. I cannot believe it, okay? And they still have hidden things. They still hiding shit, you know what I mean? It's like, it's weird. It's like they all know about this shit. I mean, I don't know. We got the Six of Cups, okay? Which is past energy, okay? In your childhood, okay? They tried to sacrifice your ass, okay? Scooby-Doo, okay? And we would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for the meddling kids, okay? I feel like the meddling kids in this scenario would definitely be spirit, okay? That is the Six of Wands. I can't remember what it looks like in the regular tarot. So that's why I'm going to look at it in the book, because usually that's what that means. If I don't know what it looked like in the regular tarot, they be like, read it. It says, not only are you making great things happen, but other people are noticing, okay? Bask in the recognition and let it fuel you for the challenges ahead. Don't shy away from being your own hype person either. You deserve attention and praise, okay? Like, go me. That's how you need to hype yourself up. Like, yeah, we got this. I got this. I'm finna do this, okay? This is the Five of Wands, okay? It's like you have been seeing all of this conflict and all of this bullshit that the people have been trying to bring at you, okay? This is the Queen of Pentacles, okay? And I'm really curious, is that the Hawk chick? I think that's the Hawk chick on the Queen of Pentacles. What's her name, though? Because her name is not the Hawk chick. It's interesting because the Pentacles are all like Green Lantern. Oh, it's Hippolyta. Interesting, okay? Queen Hippolyta is on the Queen of Pentacles, okay? It says, as the ultimate working mother, the Queen of Pentacles is embodied by Hippolyta, Queen of the Amazonians, okay? As A strong and regal leader who also knows how to remain humble, okay? Her appearance shows that you are striking a perfect balance in taking care of your loved ones, pursuing your interests, and sharing your good fortune, okay? So it's like you still are loving and caring for these people, you know, even though you're seeing all the attacks that they're throwing at you, you know, and Spirit has made you aware of everything that they've done in the past, you know, and you still have this love for them because you have faith and trust that they're going to, you know, that they have undergone their judgment, or they're about to, and they're about to get that justice, okay? We got the Page of Pentacles, okay? We got the Lovers, okay, which is not giving me lovers. I mean, you could be attracting your divine counterpart, or you could already be with them, okay? But this is giving me like balance within you, you know what I mean? And this is why you're able to love people regardless of what they have hidden, you know what I mean? Because you know your blessings are coming in with this Page of Pentacles. And who is this? These cards, I don't use them often because they always make me want to know who the characters are on the cards, okay? So the Page of Pentacles is Naomi, okay? Bursting with energy and shining in her golden armor. Naomi is the consummate Page of Pentacles. Like her, you are a novice who is still working to understand your full potential and exploring the promise of your powers. This card represents a spark of inspiration, a genius idea, and indicates that you can make it a reality as long as you are ready to work hard and be disciplined, okay? So I feel like you are, though, you know, you've already buckled down and, you know, prepared to be disciplined throughout this whole thing. That's why you are the fucking star, okay? Because you take these leaps of faith and you fuck these people up like Harley Quinn would do. You know what I mean? Your cup is overflowing at this time, you know, and like it said earlier, you know, they really do see that shit, you know. All right, one more. The Knight of Wands. Where are the wands? They first. Who is this? Shazam, of course. Shazam is perfect, okay? Shazam is perfect. I'm putting it down, okay? The Knight of Wands, you know, I feel like you're someone who's done a lot of inner child healing, you know what I mean? Because Shazam is a kid, okay? Shazam is a kid that just turns into a hero, you know, and Shazam was chosen because he was a child with, you know, a pure heart, you know, with everything that he needed to be a hero. That's why the wizard chose him, you know. Look, we got the Nine of Pentacles right here, okay, and the Ace of Swords, okay? So God has chosen you, okay? God has chosen you because, you know, of the purity within you, because you do love, you know, unconditionally. You know, it's like, even though all of these people are shitty and these people suck and you're aware of it, you understand that fucked up people are how you learn the best lessons in life, you know, so you're grateful still that they came into your life, and that's awesome, okay? We got Shazam, okay? It says, bold, well-meaning, but a bit impulsive, Billy Batson has a ton of power, and he's still learning how to wield, okay? When this card emerges, it brings with it a rush of energy, ideas, inspiration, and excitement. It's funny because it just said that for the other card, okay? It says a bolt of brilliance that can be easy to get lost in. Remember, without a plan, inspiration is fleeting, okay? So focus on your plans that you're making for the future at this time, okay? On the next page, it has Stargirl, okay? It's the Stargirl, okay? The Page of Wands. It says, like Stargirl, you are on the verge of something new and exciting. Although it may not be the discovery of a new superhero identity, it has you feeling curious, creative, and ready for action. Honor this beginner's mindset by seeking a mentor and allowing yourself to gain the experience necessary to bring your dreams to fruition, okay? And I feel like, you know, Spirit's really working with you, on you, okay? We got we got the Angels and the Ancestors Oracle deck, okay, which also makes me think, you know, the angels and the ancestors, they're the ones who really raised you, okay? They're the ones who really walked you through this life and made sure that you became the beautiful minded human being that you are, okay? You are amazing. And please believe that these people that were trying to sacrifice you, they know it. You don't get sacrificed when you ain't shit. Okay, look, star ancestors, okay? Follow the voice of your soul, okay? Continue to follow yourself, follow your inner voice, follow your intuition, pay attention to yourself, okay? And keep having this trust in the unknown, you know, in God, okay? Keep having the trust that he's always going to look out for you. He's always going to show you things from a higher perspective, okay? We got Medicine Mother with honor your inner knowing, okay? Your intuition is everything, baby, okay? That thing works just fine. It's so clear, okay? All of the ways that you know you need to move, okay? You know exactly when to shift your perception on things, okay? You are, I'm really hearing the Queen of Swords, okay? Great teacher, okay? Learn from spiritual experiences. It's like you've mastered the art of learning shit from these people, okay? This is why, like, you have mastered the art of learning a lesson from their ass. You've mastered the art of just sitting there and not saying nothing and letting them do all of the talking, okay? And telling you when you need to move in a new direction, okay? It's like you move just in the nick of time. You really do listen to your intuition. You honor your inner knowing, and that's what has saved you this entire time. You know exactly when to retreat and recharge, you know what I mean, and really spend some time with God and listen to, you know, your ancestors and all of the amazing beings that are constantly in communication with you, okay? Protection. We got protection, guardian, okay? Drop your shields, okay? You could be, even a little defensive with these people, you know. Spirit's saying don't be so defensive when they come around, okay? Just because they ain't shit don't mean they deserve to be treated like shit, you know what I mean? That really hurts you in the end, okay? So make sure you're operating out of your, you know, from your highest vibration when it comes to this family, you know what I mean? We got High Priest, okay? Intend and create, you know, whatever you set your intentions toward creating is always going to work out, you know, because you've really done a great job of tracking down your fears and desires, you know, and now it's time to, you know, expel all the fears and take your true desires and manifestations and make them appear before yours and everyone else's eyes in this 3D, you know. You are the wise one, okay? You've been blessed with all of this wisdom and all of this, you know-how and a can-do attitude and all of that shit, you know. You've been blessed with the abilities to break these generational curses and to shed your old skin at any time, okay? So Spirit's saying just know there's always room to grow within whatever situation you find yourself in, okay? No matter how negative or, you know, fucked up it may seem, it's happening for a reason, okay? The more trust that you have in them, the more that you thrive, and I think that you really do understand that, you know. Spirit's saying avoid arguing with folks, you know what I mean? Try to keep that peacekeeper attitude, you know, keep your temperance about you, okay? And let go of the need to be right when it comes to them. You don't have time to argue with them. You don't have the fucking energy that it takes to argue with a bitch, okay? At all, ever, okay? We got elders, okay, you know, move beyond ancestral patterns, you know. They're saying, you know, they were quick to check a bitch. That's what they said. They said we was quick to check a bitch. We want you to enter things in a more calm manner, okay, and deal with it in a better way. There's always a better way to deal with things, okay. We got the moon, okay. It says take note of intuitive messages, okay. So they are really with you every step of the way through this journey, you know, guiding you and guarding you, okay, with the guardian angel card. It says you are not alone. You're never alone, okay. So let me get one. We got the fire guardian, okay, ignite your passions, okay, and this climbed all the way up to cover up that blood sacrifice, you know. They're never going to be able to do that. Right now, they're trying to figure out, because the only things showing are the real power, the crabs in a barrel competition, okay. ops in the camp and controlling dominion, okay, in Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Those are the only things that I can see now. So I guess this is what they're currently up to, okay, in Maester, Eastern Star, and you're a warrior, okay, because you ready. Look, Magic Guardian, okay, unlock the magic within, okay. It's time for you to see your seeds grow, and anyone that's trying to stop that shit is just wasting their time, okay. They're saying don't even bother getting mad or angry with them, because they're wasting their time, okay. They're not affecting you in any way. Any hangups that you might run into, okay, that is an inner issue at this point, okay. These people are absolutely going to receive their karma. We got Psalms 91:11. For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all ways, baby, okay. So just know that, okay. It says, she's already in my head and I'm stuck on those things she said, okay. So it's like you could have even told these people some shit about theyself that was the truth, that was the stone cold truth, you know what I mean? And please believe they remember when you said that shit, and they know that you were right when you said that shit. So don't be feeling like, you know, you said something wrong, or, you know, you came at people the wrong way. You said exactly what the fuck that bitch needed to hear when she heard it. And now she can't forget it. I don't know why I'm saying she. It could even be a dude that got me saying she, you know what I mean? But it's like each and every one of these people, you know, that you have come into contact with, and you had to sit there and tell them some real shit, okay? They needed to hear that real shit. You might have felt bad after you said it, but, you know, sometimes God is going to work through you, whether it's, you know, and it's not always going to look like, you know, some nice, happy explanation wrapped up, you know, with fucking glitter and, you know, decorations, and, you know, it's not always going to be presented that way. Sometimes it's going to be presented, you know, like straight and gritty and, you know, ugly, but it's going to bring more light to that situation because it's something that probably needed to be said for generations. Okay, we got Fulgurite. Fulgurite is how you say it. It says, I call upon the divine to join me in manifesting the prayers of my highest intention, and I surrender my attachment to outcomes. Okay, you might want to say that. I call upon the divine to join me in manifesting the prayers of my highest intention, and I surrender my attachment to outcomes. Okay, it says the only wrong thing to do in life is nothing. Okay, and I think that, you know, you're always doing something, okay? I think that you're but I feel like, you know, these people are always doing something too. Look, that's that bullshit. That's what they always doing. Period. They always doing that bullshit. That's what they always doing, you know. But, you know, a lot of them, it is their job to do that bullshit, okay? It is their job to, you know, invade your space and try to sacrifice you. And all of that is lessons, okay? All of that built up your strength to this place. And all of that led you to this death, to this new beginning. All of that led you to the dream of life is what I was finna say, okay? But that's fire. But all of that led you to the tree of life, you know, to this magical place that you are in right now. So Spirit's saying, you know, be grateful for, you know, all the times that they tried to. We got moon magic, okay? Moon magic and the hand flower, but for all the times they tried to come against you is what I was going to say. It says the devil's hand, okay, is also a name for the hand flower, okay? The secret meaning speak of the devil. Aztecs used in solutions for lower abdominal pain and heart problems. You could be someone who experienced a lot of lower abdominal pains and heart problems, okay? That came from the moon magic that these people were doing in the past, okay? You might notice you're not having those problems anymore, or, you know, it's a lot less intense than it used to be, okay? We got onions, okay? Onions symbolize protection and jealousy, okay? Symbolize memories, jealousy, envy, divine healing, and mood swings, complexity, and any current problems you could be having, okay? But you know, these people, they're very jealous, they're very envious, you know, they always seem like they're having some mood swings, or they always having some sort of bad day, but they would have burned you at the stake, okay? For being positive and happy and of light, you know, and that's just outrageous, okay? Look, Iolite, or the sunstone, okay? I am continually inspired by my inner visions, and I delight in taking action to make them real. You know, you ain't all about that talk, you about that action. And when you do gotta talk, you know, it pisses people off because sometimes you just got to tell them the truth, okay? It says the timing's never perfect. That's just what people say when we think back to the moments, not sweating the smaller things, okay? So that's all Spirit's saying, you know what I mean? Don't sit up here and sweat these smaller things and these smaller issues of the past, okay? That shit is just that, is a thing of the past. These are all energies that you have protection from. And it's still a thing of the past, even though they still trying to humiliate you and compete with you and control you. That shit old. That shit is old. Go ahead and let it go and realize you have protection from that thing. You know, you've already kicked off your regeneration, your healing, okay, with Theresis, I think is how you say it. You've embraced the idea of polarity, okay? You've woken up spiritually and psychologically and stopped being a victim, okay? You're not a victim of anyone, and you're receiving cosmic communication, okay? And it says cosmic coherence, though, is what Issa represents, okay? We got the 829, the angel number. Do not allow fears or loss to hinder or stop you from fulfilling your divine duties. Trust you will successfully manifest all that you need, okay? So you are doing a great job, baby. You're doing so good. All right. Let's see. This is the spiritual warfare deck by King of Aloha. Eesh. We got timing, okay? Following the divinely guided order of things, patiently operating within the natural order of events, respective timing and going with the flow, okay? This is what's calling in these blessings, okay? Along with your spiritual rank, okay? You're obviously high ranking in the spiritual realm, okay? You've had all these obstacles placed in your way, and this family has worked with, has used your friends like flying monkeys, okay, to work against you as well, okay? You are in this very healing type of energy at this time, though. Whoa, look at sacrifice again. Did you see how it came out and flipped around in a circle? Okay. These people have blood on their hands, okay? It says through a lust for greed and power, willing to do whatever to gain something they want or need. They wanted to do a karma transfer with you, you know what I mean? So you would have a shitty life like they were destined to do, and they would go forward and excuse me, and be some sort of seer, you know what I'm saying, and, you know everything type of shit, like how you do. But, you know, Spirit didn't pick them. They don't talk to them like they talk to you, okay? It says having access to energies, dimensions, and information that others may not readily have access to. Having supernatural insight, okay? That's you, baby. Out here knowing what's gonna happen before it happened, okay, with all these popping ass psychic gifts, okay? It says you were born with psychic abilities and gifts that can be recalled and cultivated to help yourself and others in this journey, okay? And these people, like, they know that. That's why it said in the olden days they would have burnt you at the stake, because you've been showing signs of having psychic gifts, of being, you know, clairvoyant and all these other things, okay? Now they're trying to hack your shit, okay? It says breaching defenses and exploiting the weaknesses of others, prying into your life by means of technology or spiritual methods, okay? So they could be trying to come at you, you know, with some sort of, like, trying to manipulate your spiritual journey into making you do things you don't want to do, but you have the clarity on every situation. That's the part that they don't believe in you, so they don't believe in how powerful you are, okay? It says anything hidden is being revealed, okay? The light is being shed on any confusing situation. Anything done in the dark is absolutely going to be brought to light every time. Let me get two more of these, Spirit. Well, thank you. Okay. So we got peace right here at the bottom of the deck, okay? Because that's what you'll always have, baby. Peace and love is being brought back into your life. The balance is being restored. You receive respite from drama and issues brought on by your enemies, okay? So we got strangers, okay? people you do not know and who do not know you are having a major impact on your situation, unexpected and random influences, okay? And I feel like, you know, that could be a good or a bad thing. You could have strangers who are supporting you in whatever it is that you do, you know, and they want to help push you forward, you know, like your family wasn't doing, you know, or that your family could be hiring strangers to help them come up against you, okay? We got binding, okay? Doing spell work and energy work to stop someone from moving forward in life, to stop someone from using their power to be silenced, okay? So that's what they got going on, but they're not going to be successful, okay? Like I said a million times in this reading, okay, you are protected. You are 100% waterproof, okay? Immune to all of this shit that they kicking. This is not gonna work, okay? Let me get two of these so we can close this out. Okay. Clarity at the bottom of the deck. Come on, Spirit. Okay, we got Sanctuary, okay? Good for you. It seems you've earned some time away from chaos, from the chaos of life. It could be as small as a bubble bath or as big as a trip. Or maybe it's a small trip to a big bubble bath or a normal sized trip to a tiny bubble bath. Or maybe you tripped and fell into someone's bath. Whatever it is, it's waiting for you with open arms. Just pick your favorite sanctuary and unplug for a bit, especially if a bath is involved, okay? I love me some good bath, but maybe you could need to take a spiritual bath, okay, to cleanse your energy often, okay? Always take you a salt bath, baby. If you just feel like the energy is off, okay, take a salt bath, you know. Me, I like to put salt, crystals, essential oils. My bath be popping, okay? Flowers and shit. Be all kinds of stuff in there. We got worthiness, okay? I am worthy of the ultimate happiness. I deserve and accept it. And damn it, I'm not going to feel guilty about it when I get it. Guilt is not invited to my happiness party. I won't even tell him where it is. If he asks about it, I'll be like, no, I think you're thinking of something else. And then I'll run away very quickly, okay? And this last one says clarity. Oh my goodness, look, abundance, okay? And it says everyone's a teacher, okay? Because I was talking about learning lessons from fucked up people, okay? So clarity says stopping to listen to my inner self. I can easily separate my intuition from my mental chatter. The clarity of my intuition is a sweet, simple fruit that tastes familiar, and the mental chatter is a confusing, bitter rind that I shall peel off and chuck into the garbage or compost heap if your mental chatter happens to be organic, okay? So everyone I cross paths with is a teacher in that moment. The ones who give me the fun lessons are the ones I call friends. The ones who give me the hard lessons I sometimes, okay, you might have an accent, I sometimes call a-holes. They've chosen a tough job, but someone's got to do it. So today, I'm thanking all the a-holes. Thank you, a-holes, for playing your part in making me a better person. And with that, I'm done. I hope you guys got something that you needed out of this big ass reading, okay? And I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.